Hey, what's up guys, and welcome back to Attack of the B-Team. So I have a couple things to show you guys today. First off, I want to show you guys this unifier, and then we're actually going to get into some really cool stuff, some new things that we haven't really done in B-Team before, so yeah, I am pretty excited for all this stuff. So first things first, the unifier. Let's get a good place, maybe like right on top of here. Actually, what's my render distance at? Is it? Nope, it's good. Okay, we good. Yeah, okay, so the unifier, this is not my favorite block in B-Team, but it's up there. This is a nice block. So basically, what you do here, you put something in, okay, like a gelatinous slime from Tinker's Construct. So this thing works like a slime in a lot of cases, but in some it actually doesn't, which is really annoying. You know, let's say I'm making like, let's see here, I actually have a really good example. A open block sponge. Okay, let's say I want to make an open block sponge, so I need a regular slime ball and a piece of wool. I don't really have any regular slime balls. I pretty much just have these things. So, look at this. Put them in here. It makes slime balls. Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's really amazing. It pretty much, I mean, you can imagine what it does. Basically, it unifies things so it works with other mods, and it is just so useful. So boom, regular slime balls, and it even works with the freaking stained saplings, which is like the best part of this. Look at this. Okay, black stained saplings, ink sacs, magic. We can do them with the yellow ones, the red. It's really cool. It's definitely a nice block, so we just put them in. And we just get the stuff out, and it's amazing. I mean, look at my inventory now. You know, we have all vanilla stuff, and it's just really good for doing just things in different mods, you know, that aren't necessarily already, you know, pre-unified, if that's really the right word. Especially the slime ball thing. That is actually so useful, especially for this sponge thing, because we might end up making these eventually. They're really good for clearing out water and stuff, but maybe at a different point in time. Let me see here, actually. What do I want to show you guys now? I do have one more thing I can show you before we crack on with actually making stuff, and that is this road. Made a road. That's, yeah, it's pretty cool. So pretty much what's going on here, it's an open blocks road, or it's made out of open blocks paint. And so what I pretty much did, I had these two stencils, and so let's just, you know what we're going to do? We're going to start a new one. I'm just going to show you how I made one of the roadblocks. So if we break this thing, yeah, let's place this down. So here's what I did. Basically, I got some totally black paint. Okay, put it on here. And then what I did, went like this, made this thing yellow. Okay, so now it looks like that. But then, you know, we have two lines. Actually, wait. I'm doing this all wrong. What am I doing? Started like that, then got the black paint. Put this thing on like this, then paint it black. That's what I meant to say. So now we have something like this, which isn't really ideal. We have two lines on the side, look kind of derpy. But if I actually go like this, I can get rid of those two lines. Now we have this thing, but then again, if I did like this, you can see it goes all the way to the edge, so that would be a continuous line, not exactly what we want. So now what I do, just go like this, paint it, rotate again, paint it, and boom, stripe. Pretty fancy. I don't know, I just think it's really cool. You can do a lot of stuff with these open block stencils. It's fun stuff. It's really cool stuff. Also, actually, another use for the dyes here, I had to make these things, so definitely useful there. They got some ink sacs, dandelion yellow, just definitely useful stuff. Really useful stuff. So, yeah, that's the road. One more thing about the open blocks paint, actually, I really want to do this. I'm thinking about maybe starting a, what was I thinking about starting? A, like, what am I trying to say here? A canvas. Basically, I want to make like a place that I can go and just paint. I feel like that would be really fancy and pretty cool. You know, like some place sort of in the wilderness somewhere where I can just sort of go around and paint beautiful little objects. I think it'd be pretty fun. So maybe we'll do that eventually. I'm trying to figure out how to paint here also. It's not really working. Usually you can paint just about any block, but it seems like it's been kind of derpy here today. Huh. Really? What's going on? Come on, can we paint anything around here? Painting anything. This? No. Really? The ice? Can we paint the ice? Huh. Okay, if we can't paint the sand, that's what is going on? I don't know if paint's glitching or what, but okay, here's the real moment of truth. Can I paint stone? Huh. Guess it just doesn't work on those specific blocks. Kind of interesting. Oh, you know what it is? I bet it's because it has like a multiple texture thing. If we do dirt, yeah, now it makes sense. So we can do dirt. It's all good. It's all good. So yeah, that's paint. We're probably gonna make a canvas in the future, like a big thing where we can paint all over it and just make generally beautiful, magnificent little paintings and stuff. Also, I might use paint to make little paintings here. Not really sure on that yet. Yeah. So I guess what we're going to do for the rest of this episode is basically make a city. I mean, we have this road, I'm probably going to extend it eventually, but for now, this is what we got. And, yeah, so pretty much what I want to do from here, I kind of want to have maybe buildings on... that's actually kind of tough. I was going to have buildings originally on this side, and then have, like, trees and stuff on this side, but it would probably be easier to maybe put buildings here. And then, the real question is, do we want the water to be, like, at the end or at the beginning? I think we actually want it at the end, and in that case, I really want the buildings more on the right. So I guess what we're going to do, we're going to have buildings here, and then we're going to have a big path here going out to the water. We're going to have a little boat area eventually there, and, yeah. That seems like a pretty good idea. So I guess I'll just get started on the buildings over here. The first thing we might want to do is maybe... our house, I guess. I mean, I know I'm gonna have our house as the, the big, like, floating house. That's gonna be amazing. But it occurs to me I should probably, have sort of a deck for that, like a helicopter mount type thing. So I'm thinking I could actually make, like, a structure to hold it. That could be interesting. I'm gonna take a minute to actually think about what I want to build there. So I've decided that I am going to make a skyscraper here. Okay, that is happening. There's going to be a skyscraper, and at the top of it, there's going to be a little mount so that we can put our, big floating house in the sky. But one thing that I actually decided that I think is going to be kind of interesting is this is going to be a mini skyscraper, okay? So, like, really, not mini in terms of, like, short, but just mini in terms of really, really skinny. It's going to be something like, maybe like this even? Yeah, something crazy small. Yeah, like that. Oh, it's going to be adorable. And we can just have one little window on the inside. Oh, yeah, it's going to be great. Oh, actually, maybe like this. Yeah, I think this is going to be better in terms of just windows. Because I feel like it'd be kind of weird if it was the whole thing. Because that way we can just have a window on the inside. But, maybe it was good the way it was. Maybe it was good the way it was. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to go back to my original idea of a 2x2. Yeah, 2x2. No, 4x4. 3x3. 4x4. I am smart. Okay. So, yeah, just like this 4x4. I'm thinking it's going to be pretty good. Okay, I'm excited. So, we're going to need glass. We're going to need a bunch of different stuff. I'm thinking maybe kind of rustic. Like, definitely still skyscraper-y, but a little bit rustic, a little bit fancy. Fancy kind of rustic. And, yeah, I guess I'll go get the materials, and then we'll start with the building. So I went ahead, I got some materials, and this is what I have so far. It's kind of, interesting, to say the least. It's not exactly the best building in the world. I think it's gonna turn out alright. I don't think it's gonna be amazing, but I think it'll be okay. For the most part. So, basically what I'm doing here, I'm gonna have a little sort of wooden entranceway. Eventually, while I go further up, we're probably gonna have some glass, maybe, like, receded in a little bit. Let's see what that looks like. You know what, actually? We're probably going to want to go with regular glass, because regular glass is actually going to look a little bit more, opaque, less clear, I guess, is what I'm going for. Because it occurs to me, this glass, it might be really great for showing things off, but for actually making things, look like glass, it's not exactly the best. So, yeah, let's get a bunch of this stuff. We only have 4. Not exactly ideal, but we'll live with it, I think. I think we can live with that. Let's see. Okay, so, yep, a little bit more of that stuff. Come on, some more glass? Maybe. Yes. No, maybe so. Last one. There we go. So I think this should be good. I think it should be good. Oh, one more thing, actually, guys. We got a backpack. This thing just showed up like right here. It has a bunch of random stuff in it. Nothing too amazing, but I think if we actually shift and break this. Oh, now we have a backpack on. We place it down. How do I do this? Place down. No. Maybe empty hand like this. Oh, there we go. Pretty cool. Yeah, pretty fancy. We're probably gonna get an Ender backpack eventually. Those are really, really amazing. But I'll show you that in a future episode. So for now, let's just keep on building this thing. Okay. So what we're gonna want to do basically, we're gonna want to do a little bit more wood here. Probably finish up this thing, and then what I'm thinking is maybe actually do a portal, because I don't really want to have to climb all the stairs to get to the top. So we could go with an advanced portal. We'll kind of pretend it's an elevator maybe. Yeah, that could work. Let's go with that. So we'll do some advanced portaling, all of that stuff, and then we should be good to go all on that front. Does this look okay? I think it does. It's a little boring, not the best in the world, but it's it is what it is. It is what it is. Let's add some more of these things. I think we're almost good to go here. Just like this, like that, and almost good. And we're good to go. Okay, so that's the inside part of it done. Is it? It is. Yeah, looks good. So now let's add the top of it. Yeah. Yes. No, maybe so. Let's, add a roof to that eventually. We're probably not going to make it out of wood. That would be even too much wood, even too much spruce wood for me. But let's add maybe some windows? Yeah, let's try some windows. So, glass covers, right, like that. And then maybe something like, we could actually make this into covers or, panels. Panels could be cool. Let's see what happens if we do that. So, some panels all like this. Getting all fancy with it. Actually, no, not like that. If we go in right here, then that's probably what we want. Yeah, seems a little bit better like that. So, one thing is we're actually going to need to kind of cover this part up if we want to go in. So, maybe like this. Could that work kind of well? I'm really doing this all on the fly, guys. So, it's probably not going to look too amazing, but we'll see what happens. Maybe like here. Yeah, I think it's going to look all right, okay. Alright, okay. Alright, okay, let's finish this thing, and we're good. I think it's good. It's good. So, now like this, and, okay, now let's look at it. Yeah, it's something, alright. I'm not gonna say I love it, not gonna say I hate it, but I think it's an okay design, so I'll just keep extending that upward a little bit, and then we should be good to go. Okay, so this kinda took a turn for the worse. Yeah, not exactly sure what happened here. Definitely nothing good happened here. It's not terrible. It's not so bad that I'm actually gonna redo it, but it's a lot of spruce, a lot of glass. Okay. The one thing we have to do is name it, and I really want to name it something really cool. So let's think here for a second. We could call it like Hotel des Spruce. We could call it, let's call it the Spruce Castle. What do you guys think about that? Spruce Castle? The Spruce. This is so tough. Yeah, we could go with Spruce Castle. What do you guys think, guys? Spruce Castle? Yeah, why not? Okay, the Spruce Castle. Oh, but the problem with that is that now, how do you even do that? Maybe if I go like this, and then I go, right here? Or can I do spaces first? Oh, here we go. I think I figured it out. The Spruce. No. Man, this is difficult. Like this? Yes, I did it. Okay, the Spruce. And then if I do a bunch of spaces, no spaces. Castle, then spaces. Yeah, sign formatting, fancy. That didn't come out correctly. Okay, one more time, guys. We almost got this. The Spruce Castle. Okay, come on. The Spruce Castle. No. I'm not going to make the same mistake again. Here we go. Now we got it. The Spruce Castle. Hopefully that's spelled correctly. Looks a little derpy, but, yeah, that's it. The Spruce Castle. Pretty nice, pretty fancy, pretty weird. It's definitely weird. That is, yeah, it's weird. So let's add floor, let's add a ceiling, then we should be good to go. Then actually just a portal, and, yeah, we will be done. So this is what we did with it. Yeah, pretty interesting. I spruced it up a bit. Haha. Puns. But yeah, basically what happens here, nothing really that interesting. Pretty okay house. But pretty much what you do, you're on here walking on the highway and you're like, hey, I should probably get out the highway. I'ma get run over. So you walk in the Spruce Castle, and this is the castle. You got this. You got a nice little portal right here. Eventually, this is going to bring you to the top, which I should actually probably go up there now, because what we're going to do there eventually is we're going to make a helipad, which will be pretty cool. That's kind of the whole point of this thing, just to put a helipad on top. But figured I might as well do something with it, make it a little fancy. Not very fancy, just kind of... I hate it so much. I'm not going to change it. I don't have that much energy, but it's pretty... meh. It's pretty meh. So basically what's going to happen up here, though, is there's going to be a helipad. So I'm thinking something like this basically is going to be a big helipad up here. Something along the lines of this kind of thing. Obviously a lot better than this, but... yeah, something like this. We can actually use the OpenBlox paint to paint a big H on it. Some pretty cool stuff. It'll definitely be bigger, better, just generally more awesome. And then, yeah, that's about it. Basically, what we're going to do with the helipad, we're going to, park our beautiful floating house on it right after we build that. So, that's that. That is the helipad. That's the house. And this is the end of the episode. Sadly, I know it's kind of a short one, but then again, they're all short ones, so not really too big a deal. Or maybe more of a big deal, because... we should probably fix that. Hopefully I'll make longer episodes in the future. Anyway, yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this episode of Attack of the B-Team. I'll see you guys next time. Make sure to like this video if you liked it. Blah, 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 blah. Subscribe for more Attack of the B-Team coming your way every other day now. And, yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and goodbye.